What are you doing? Getting in the tub?
Yeah, I'm going out to get in the tub.
Rub-a-dub-dub. 3 men's in your tub.
Soaking in the tub. A couple minutes at least.
I don't think I've soaked in that tub yet.
Hon, you were just in it on Saturday because I had to pee and you had to get out of the tub to let me in to pee.
It's cold and rainy and damp here in Hagerstown, Maryland. Hell yeah, you had to go up 3 floors.
I know, it literally took you like forever to get anywhere.
And
It
each
sucked.
floor had like fucking 50 steps. It
It
seemed
felt like.
but maybe probably like in the 20s. But still, you had to go up 3 flights
Hi, John.
just when you were downstairs to get to your bedroom.
Okay, comfy clothes.
How are you tonight, Jament? It's a cold, rainy night here. I'm still cold. I'm gonna put my flannel on, but man, motherfucker's still damp. I just walked outside for a minute or a second underneath the porch and still got wet. But it's gonna be a good night to relax and sleep for sure. I always can relax and sleep better when it's raining out for some reason.
It's been a sleepy day.
That's for sure. But it's funny. I just wanted to. I know I've said this before, but I don't get anyone's notifications anymore. I literally have to go in your channel, especially most of you. And sometimes I don't even get the post. It shows up days or sometimes even weeks later through YouTube. And it never used to be like that. It was always instant. What the hell you think? Tell you what I think, because they know. Yeah.
She's choking again.
Dude,
Sophie.
quit being a gobbler. Look, you want to get right back there. Like we only have one food bowl down and one water dish down.
That is done.
But out of
Come on,
6
Spud.
dogs, they all have to drink out of the same dish and eat out of the same dish.
Come here, Sophie.
I can't talk. What? Let me guess. You're at work.
Sophie.
Damn. Yeah, that fortunately, Jermaine, that's what we were doing. Just kick back. Chilling most of the day. But I was online and I went to these employment websites, which is the only way you can get employment these days. It seems like through temporary services. So I applied my energy into a lot of that these last several days, and I still ain't heard shit. So hopefully something will come along and it'll be the right song, the right tune for me. It just isn't supposed to be instant. Here you go. Jeanette, we have 6 dogs. We used to have 6 dogs and a cat. But when we moved, we had to take the cat to the shelter because we didn't want it, because it was an outside cat and we live on a busy street. So we didn't want nothing to happen to it. We live on Route 11, which is a major vein where zombies travel back and forth. It won't be too much longer. What's up, Cody? How's things in Canada? I know I always liked cats that had green eyes for some reason. I don't know if anybody ever seen a green eye cat. It's not rare, but I know it can be. But for some reason, I just like the green eye with that slit in the middle of their eyes. It's kind of mesmerizing. Man, I ain't never seen a yellow-eyed cat. But cat's eyes, cats sure do capture. Like and it's no fucking coincidence that the Phoenix kind of in sculptures, it seems like the ancient days they worship cats, and they have all of these ancient artifacts and sculptures of cats. So it's no surprising to me there's something behind the scenes. But I don't know. I mean, you can't believe fucking history, that's for sure. They'll tell you anything. I don't believe anything I hear. The only thing I believe in is what I feel in. And that's my inner self, my inner dimension, along with my blood brothers and sisters. That's all. God damn. It's raining like a motherfucker out there and Carter is fucking stealing just to get through the intersection.
People walking in the rain.
I know, I just saw that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Probably coming back from the dollar store or the beer store. Probably, or that. I didn't see no pizza in their hands. So they ain't come from the pizza shop. Jermaine, I had a cousin that went to Egypt. He went to some college in Egypt to be taught as some kind of what do you call them people that not an architect, where they go dig up fossils and look into the old Egypt stuff. What do you call that?
I think I would call him an architect, whatever you've done.
Not an architect. It's archaeologists.
Yeah.
Where they go and try to discover all in these old ruined places and dig up fossils and shit like that and make some kind of speculation about it. But yeah, he went to some school for that and was sent off into Egypt, and he's been through all that.
Wow.
But he really never came back and talked about it. You'd ask him questions when we were at like a family reunion, and he like played dumb. He kept it very vague, but you can see on his expressions in his face and in his eyes that he was holding back specific information because he probably discovered shit that we're never going to be told.
Right. I can imagine.
Yeah, he lives in Japan now.
That one?
Yeah, Joey.
Wow.
And now he lives in whatever the city is of Japan is. I don't know what the city is. And quite frankly, I really don't care, but
Sophie, what did you just do?
there you go. Thank you. Tokyo. What'd you do? Spill all the food and water?
No, I think Spuds was coming over here or something, or she snipped at Spuds because there's only one food bowl.
Oh,
and spilled all this water. Go on, bad girl. You too, Spudge. You don't even need to be eating.
Always a mess cleaning up around here with these 6 dogs. What's carbon dating? The only parts I saw of Japan is on the when we used to have a TV and I used to watch the Travel Channel, and they had that guy. I forget his name. He was a food. Well, there was a couple of them that would go around the world and sample food in restaurants, and they made a show about it. I think it was on the Travel Channel. He had gray hair. And there was a skinny gray hair guy, and then there was a kind of a bigger, hefty guy that did shows and was in Japan, and they were eating live like squids and octopuses and all this raw stuff that was still moving around. I don't know. I couldn't do it. There ain't no way in hell. And they call it a delicacy there. But I guess if that's part of your culture, maybe they look over here and see me, eating a meatball sub and get grossed out. Because I call that a delicacy. Yeah, when I was younger, even before he even became an archaeologist, when I was in like grammar school, I was always into geography and history and stuff like that. And I always said that I wanted to become an archaeologist. But of course, that didn't happen. Well, I was kind of an archaeologist in my own way. I caved a lot and got to see a lot of shit in caves, how things were formed, and actually this cave up in Clear Spring, when the Civil War was going on, there was actually, of course, it was mandated as real. These soldiers went in there to hide from the rebels, and they left some kind of burnt marks on the walls of the date and their name, and it's a proven fact of history. And it was cool to go in there and watch, just to witness that, go and see. You kind of got a feel of their position, because it was way back in a tight spot where they were scared when they were being attacked. But apparently, I don't know. I don't know if they survived or not, but apparently, I'm sure, because I don't know too many people that would have crawled back in that space.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually it is crazy, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
And people, those men feared for them lives like that. No goddamn fucking sense in it. But I know, Jermaine. Jermaine, I tried tofu. I can eat it probably mixed up with some other stuff, but I can't just eat it plain old tofu.
It's
To-
tofu.
tofu.
Tofu. You got me all mixed up.
Tofu. I'm sure you could do stuff with it, but I tried it, I guess, just raw. I don't know if you eat it raw or not, but maybe I went about it the wrong way.
You can't handle soy.
Oof. Soy. I like to know what weight. I mean, I know life is a dream, and we're not. This isn't our reality. We're not in our life bodies, but I guess we just have to go about it day by day and to see what happens. But I totally agree that we shouldn't be here with all these fucking electrical wires and cords powering energy when everything's free energy to begin with, and we pay for everything. And nobody should be working, slaving. This is our inheritance, and all the life trees have been cut down, and the matrix has been set up and put in place with all these businesses. Now you're strapped to cash to survive,
It's monopoly.
enslaved. You know it after you show your creator proof of life. You can see it inside of you. You know it happened, and you know what you got to do about it. You'll catch the real quickness of this reality, this realm you live in when you do blood over intent. Trust me. It might not be instantly, but you'll see it eventually. And it's not a bad thing. So get that Satan, the guy that the Christian teaches you about, is the bad guy. They teach you the reverse. He's the good guy, and that's Mark Braun. That's Satan in the flesh, and I'd suggest you get to his channel and show your creator proof of life. But who am I? Well, I guess I might jump off here. I think so. I think I'm gonna go smoke and maybe play another game or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll probably play another card game. What's
It's still real early.
Shh. Does anybody have a favorite card game? Oh, Sean Penn. Hey, Sean Penn. You're a fucking goofy goober.
That needs to get off this live.
Have you showed your creator proof of life? I guarantee you, if you did, you wouldn't be sitting on this channel trolling us and announcing this. You're gonna find out. The fiery phoenix is gonna find your fucking ass when Satan and the 144,000s into the Garden of Eden in safe passage. This place is gonna get fucking stormed and wiped out, and it's gonna be hell on earth, motherfucker. So you sealed your fate. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you, because that's what you want. But I wish you best intentions, Sean Penn.
Lilith was not very happy with you. You went on too early. She's still at work. She couldn't see anything.
Poor Lil.
She said, thanks for going on so early when I can't chat.
Ah, sorry.
Huh. Oh. Hey, bud. You need another dose of cough drops? Has anybody given him anything?
That's a real nice profile picture there, Sean Penn. I bet you're like a little oompa or something.
Favorite thing? I think you do know those.
Fucking retard. Fuck out of here.
That's just not meant for him.
Hey, buddy.
Motherfucker, definitely.
I know. Sorry.
Wonder what it's like to have a life like that. I hate to bring that up, but for someone to get on here every night and troll somebody or somebody's intent,
Troll.
yeah, and just fucking no life. They probably live in their mother's fucking basement for life, waiting for them to die so they can hopefully inherit some wealth, so they ain't gotta do a thing in life. Filthy fucks, get the fuck out of here. Disgusting. Yeah. You all have a good evening. He changed from Sean Penn to Quentin. What a fucking nerdball. Yeah. I gotta piss and all that, so And probably the dogs are gonna be let out because they're drinking a ton of water. Is it still raining?
No, I don't think it's raining.
I think it is.